Hey everyone, it's Jeanne Tarazevits from Terabyte Solutions. In this clip from our May webinar, I'll show you how to handle multi-month vendor bills in foreign currency and reconcile those exchange rate differences using Fishbowl's landed cost, any Reconcile feature. Let's dive in.
My only thing would be, we have concerns with currency conversion. I'm not sure if you're the person to talk to about that or if Fishbowl would be.
Okay.
And just that, like if I create a purchase order
Mm-hmm.
in Fishbowl and I'm bringing product in from the USA into Canada,
Mm-hmm.
and I generate a purchase order for today, but I don't receive the product until May 20th. So on May 20th, what I have to do is I have to look at the currency conversion rate that's been updated from QBO into Fishbowl. I have to copy that into the purchase order, and then I can receive at that date's exchange rate, which is great, except that I have back orders, and those back orders don't get received until July. That purchase order in Fishbowl will not allow me to receive at the newest date rate, like the currency exchange date. I have to actually go and create a new purchase order, move those items basically over, recreate them in a different PO, cancel them off that PO, just in order to change the conversion rate for the receipt date. That's my latest drama.
Yeah, I can see why that would be drama. And instead of changing the purchase order, have we thought about handling it during the reconcile process? Because this is where I can change my build cost if I didn't have that yellow thing right there.
Okay. Right, you'd have to go and figure it out line by line.
Or, well, you know, that's part, yeah, because part of what we're doing is we're going through, and let's see, I gotta go to the reconcile function. But
yeah, I didn't see anything in the reconcile function that would allow me to modify the currency exchange rate.
But I can change the build cost so that it's at the current rate. As opposed to going back and creating a whole new PO.
Yeah, let me just see here. If I go to, let's pretend that I am receiving these here. Reconcile, unselect all. 1, 2, 3.
But this is much less painful than what you're doing.
But the only thing is, Jeanne, whereabouts would you anticipate doing that? Because my US dollar is not going to change at all.
Right. In theory, you've issued. Okay, so we're buying in US dollars. Okay. We can't just let the US dollars go across to QBO and let QBO handle it.
Well, the thing is that Fishbowl has basically told QBO what it's doing. So QBO takes this transaction at the rate that Fishbowl pushed it through.
But the rate's coming from QBO.
Yes, but the rate is wrong because, like I said, it doesn't want to allow me to change it. Anyway, this is probably a different discussion. I don't want to monopolize too much time.
Yeah, because I haven't really thought about this much, but you know, if we can make it happen on this screen, that would be great.
Exactly. I don't see how to make that happen, as well as I would still possibly have to go through every single line item that I'm receiving and figure out the math on every single one. So it's still a bit of a bear. What would help me is if somewhere in the reconciling, or even if when I go to receive again, right, that I could modify the exchange rate on the purchase order again.
So the other thing, you could create a part here and call it something like exchange rate. And then let Fishbowl landed cost and adjust it that way.
And that's how you reconcile international vendor bills in Fishbowl, even when currency rates and receipt dates don't line up. If you found this helpful, hit thumbs up, subscribe for more Fishbowl tips, and click the link below to book a free consultation with me. See you next time.